Alright, just waiting for us to go live here, folks. And it looks like it's up. Alright, give me a moment here. I'll pull this up on my phone so I can monitor the chat. There we go. Alright, hello guys, this is Damas 2, and for this stream we're going to be reviewing some of the entries for, well, actually all the entries for King of the Skies tournament. So, let's start up with this one. I believe this is Jexia's. If I could just, yeah, it's better. Some very interesting things here with the camo. Not a fan of the exposed thrusters, but that's okay. Hello.
Hello, Damas.
Hi, Jexia.
I sent you my plane, but
yep.
Like I said in the message, I think I did the restriction for the missile on the two-wing wrong because they don't fire.
What do you mean?
They just don't fire. I think when you want them to fire just in one direction. I think I maybe made it too strict because they just don't fire at a target. They're dumb missile, they're a dumb rocket, and they just don't fire straight line. Maybe just have a small check to that. That's normal.
They look like they fired correctly to me. Whether or not they hit something, that'll be a different subject entirely, I'm afraid.
No, I think is not a problem. I don't care about that. I just mean if they don't fire, it's like...
No, it's definitely launching rockets.
Okay, at least it worked.
Yeah.
And on my game, my 60-meter autocannon on the nose doesn't fire either. I don't know why. I think it may be my game that is like bug.
No, I know what's wrong with it. And it does shoot it every now and then, but
okay.
Yeah, the reason why it's not shooting is because it needs, well, you don't have any way for it to go up or down or turn left or right or anything. It's just mounted directly to a local weapon controller.
It's supposed to do exactly that. It's supposed to fire right in the front.
If that's what you want, yeah. I usually...
Okay, so it works?
Yes, it works. It just...
Okay.
I usually put those like on a 2-axis turret firing within like a 40-degree cone in front of the plane. That's usually how I do it. I mean, you do it however the hell you want. This is just the way I do it is all.
It's just okay because on my game, like I said, it wasn't firing at the Marauder, so I was like, But it's okay. If it works on yours, it's okay. Just that I want to be sure.
Yeah, so far you seem to meet all the requirements.
Oh, perfect. My Steam was down, I could not work on it.
What's with the automated control block?
Automated control block?
Oh, right. This is just for aesthetics, right? Something about smoke generators? Yeah, that's completely fine.
Okay. Yeah, if I get damaged, it will smoke up.
Yeah, that's fine. That's not going to cause us any problems. Your aesthetics stuff for ACBs is completely legal.
Okay.
Sorry, didn't mean to scare you.
No, it's okay. I just want to be sure I'm in the rule. So, perfect.
She's going about the right speed. You see, might have a bit of extra engine power, but that's okay. That's not a problem.
She fly well.
She's flying well right now. She's doing 77 meters a second. I'll just bring in another duster here, so...
Oh, yeah, I want to watch the stream there.
Yeah, my bad. I should have put a link for you guys over in the Discord. I'll put it in the announcements real quick.
Hello, Damas.
Hi.
Hi, Lil Kari. We're just going over the entries for King of the Skies. You're more than welcome to join us, of course.
Unfortunately, I can only watch the stream, not join in game.
That's kind of what I meant, but yeah. I don't know why, Jexia, but you went into space for some damn reason or another.
Bug. Bug.
Imagine you might have taken some damage that caused your plane to go out of control. That'd be my guess.
Maybe. Or, like I said in the message, he may be broke because of the transfer.
Where'd it go? Okay. She's coming back down.
Because, yeah, she's programmed to not go to space, so she's not supposed to.
Well, you say that. Alright. And what kind of shell do you have in this thing?
Uh,
Ooh, you actually hit it that time with the rockets. Very nice.
oh, yeah.
Actually, if you guys want, I can just stream this directly to the Discord.
Yeah, because we have a reverberation of sound.
Yeah. Yeah, it actually hit a duster there. That was actually pretty cool.
I'm proud.
Should be. So far, yours is the only plane that I've ever seen hit another plane with these unguided rockets. Yeah. I think you're all good. You're within the volume requirement, I think. Yeah. I think I set the volume to what, like 800, was it?
I remember if I remember.
Yeah, I probably should have had the rules brought up before I started this, but anyway. Here we go. 3,000 materials for the plane itself. You're well under that. 10,000 materials at storage for repairs, fuel, and ammo. That's counted separately from the cost. You are under 800 volumes, so you're completely fine there. Do you have a repair bot in here? Let's see.
I think there's two in it.
You are
Or
only
one?
allowed one.
He's supposed to be at the one, I think, in the front maybe. Or I know
I found one in the butt.
Ah, there you go.
There's one here,
There's one.
and
Not supposed to have any other.
yeah, you could only have one.
That's it.
That's the only one?
Yep.
Is that your final answer?
Yep. If
By
you
the
find
way,
another one,
for those of you who are watching this, if there is a issue with these planes, I will be asking the creators to make revisions to them, and they'll only have a week to be able to make their revisions and resubmit them. But yeah, I think you're all good to go, Jexia. Where's your shell customizer?
in the back right
Okay. That's AP 8G with a visible tracer. Yeah, that's completely fine. Okay. So let's destroy all vehicles, and we'll move on to the next one. This one I actually made for Dominion of Dama.
Cute.
It is a fighter for the Republic of Free States. By the way, these top wings here, those are completely decorations. And so are some of these pipes here. I believe the exhaust comes at the bottom. Oh, nope, that's it right there. Yeah. So some potential problems if that gets shot out. Actually, no, not really, because this is all like decoration right here, I think. But yeah, it's going to be blown exhaust into these oblique panels. That could be a problem if these pipes get shot off. That's okay. I had to do some fucking around with it to try to get it to the correct speed. Because she was doing about 100 meters per second, and I had to bring her down to about 80. She does fit underneath the total cost very nicely. Volume is very low. Let's see here. What else do... There were some ACBs in here to control the behavior a little bit better so it could keep guns on target a little bit longer, but this version I have removed them. We got these APS cannons here. They are set for 20mm.
Little small.
And this is the shell it's using.
Oh,
Yeah, sabos are allowed for aircraft in this.
those are literally physical weapons. Okay.
Yeah, those are completely kinetic.
Going to
Yeah,
make some
just
holes.
it's pretty much the same as the Dominion Adama version, just slightly altered. I think with this, I went with a 20mm just for a higher rate of fire. And one of the conditions of this tournament is that this thing needs to be capable, or your entries need to be capable of shooting down a duster, which I don't think that'll be too hard for people to manage.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I'd
think
say
she's
it did
dead.
well. Yeah, I'd say it did well. Then wouldn't you?
I think the pilot in the Duster is probably dead too.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I don't have any ducts in this like whatsoever. I guess I could pop some in here real quick. Where is... There we go. There. And we'll just go ahead and save this dude. And we'll just save over that. Okay, so we'll move on to the next submission. And this is another fighter that I made for Dominion of Damas that will be participating. This is based on the same plane Eddie Rickenbacker flew in World War I. And it is the fighter plane for the Frankish League in Dominion of Damas, which is basically the French. And it's named after a metal song translated into French. I believe it is Conquer or Die. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jexia?
Let me see the name of the plane. Yep.
Okay, good.
Conquer or Die. Yeah.
Anyway, I've been pretty happy with it. It's using a bit higher gauge than the other one. The last one was using a 20mm. This one's using 50mm. As you can see, it's a significantly slower rate of fire, but it's going to be firing much heavier shells. So let's just have a quick shrink on the blocks here. And yeah, it's just one big kinetic shell here. We'll just switch chat or the stats over here. I don't really expect it to do a whole hell of a lot, but it'll probably hurt a bit more when it hits.
Put some hole in some plane. That's for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, she comes under the volume. Again, the wings, they are decorations that just keep drag down on the rest of it. And it also helps a lot with the pitching, because the putting wings on top like this, that causes all kinds of issues with pitch control. Yeah,
Like
pretty happy with it. So, let's see here. Let's have her shoot down a duster real quick. And we'll consider this inspection concluded. Would you call that shot down?
Yeah, yeah. He lost a wing. He cannot really fight back. I count that as a kill.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll just go ahead and wipe that out then. And next we are doing the Wraith. I believe this is one of 3 designs that Lecogular submitted. It's pretty cool what he did with the back here.
That's a fun design.
Yeah, it looks pretty nice. Those are all completely fine. By the way, folks, I have not had a look at any of these beforehand, these aside from the ones that I made, of course, but these are just first-hand reactions that you're going to be seeing here. Well, this is something you don't see very often.
Belt-fed loader.
Well, not the belt-fed loader so as much as the clear clips. I believe they're slightly cheaper, but I don't know if it's enough to make it worth it. But nonetheless, it's still a very interesting design. I'd be willing to say that it's a biplane because, well, it's
Yeah, I see two-wing.
yeah. I think I'm cool with calling it that.
Yes. It's a steampunk. It's good.
Yeah, it looks like he's got two different calibers of weapons here.
88mm.
Yeah, this main one here in the nose, it looks like a 4-barrel 88mm. Looks like he's got a pretty decent rate of fire. And it's like most of the plane is just gun here, which is completely fine. And these guys over here, they are... That's a hell of a cooling limit you got on that. Whew. Autoloader limit, I think, yeah, 18mm. I guess these are just like spam guns here. Just big time spam. It looks like he's using a high explosive, armor piercing high explosive. I'm not quite sure what kind of fuse he's got in there. I'm trying to find his ammo customizer so we can see here. Inertial fuse, that's kind of what I figured he'd be using. And it looks like he's got another one here. I'm assuming that this is for the smaller guns. Yeah, it looks like it. Very, very tiny. I don't know how potent that's going to be in 18mm, but I guess we'll find out. So let's have a look at the stats on this guy real quick. We'll go ahead and bring it down to 18. Ooh. 8 explosive damage of 23 with explosive radius of 2.6. Good luck to you, sir. I like what he did back here with this. This looks pretty cool.
Yep, the back end shiny is really cute.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good placement for it because that'll make it hard to get shot out. It's very, very compact. He's getting a pretty good amount of power out of it, too. Yeah. Looks like he's got some decorations covering that up. That's completely fine. Not how I would do it because I'm not a fan of exposed engine parts. But not a bad plane. Let's see. So, yeah, he comes in. Oh, okay. Cogular, you're coming in pretty close to that volume limit. Let me double check the rules here. Yeah, 800 volume. He's fine. Yeah. And how fast is it currently moving here? 70 meters a second. Okay, let's see if that changes if we spawn in a duster or two. Actually, let's just do one duster for now.
Nope, keep the speed. That's good.
It's shredding the duster pretty well. I mean, shot off a wing already. Aesthetically, it kind of reminds me of some of the planes from, I can't remember the name of the game, but it was one where you were like a mercenary pilot. I think it came... Crimson Skies. That's what I was thinking. I wonder, though, if this is like it... Yeah. Okay, so... That looks like a potential problem. This right here... Is this... Okay, that looks like it's just decorations. Alright. Had me worried that, yeah, we weren't getting any thrust through here. Good, but, yeah. That is not a wing, from what it looks like. That's just decoration. Okay. So that is the P-12 Wraith by Cogular. Congratulations, Locagular. I think you have made a good entry here for the competition. Be very interesting to see how she does. One thing that I haven't seen or heard of people doing is like timed rounds. I think that could be something interesting if someone pulled that off, but we'll just have to keep going through these and see. This one is called... Ooh, he came in real close to that one.
Sorry, I had
You're
to
fine.
answer the door.
You're fine.
Oof.
Let's see. This one is called the P8 Grim Reaper.
Cute name.
That's kind of cool what he did with the screen here. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I've used this trick a few times. I don't know if that's going to be a thing here in later versions where you can have, like, gun barrels clipped through deadly blades like that, but this is fine. It almost has kind of a Red Baron feel to it, doesn't it?
Yep. It's pretty cool. And with the collar.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like he's got the nose to where it spins with the propellers. That's kind of cool. Yeah, he's done some decoration work. And what kind of guns do we have here? That is a 40mm autoloader. Looks like he's a little heavy on the cooling, but that's okay.
Bah, cooling.
This one, okay. That actually looks kind of dangerous, depending on what shells it's armed with. I believe Locagular said one of his designs was going to be using a frag round. Oh, this looks like it could be it. Yeah. I'm assuming that's like a pretty long shell there. This looks like it's it.
Oh, hey, Chief Frag. Oh.
That could hurt. Pen depth fuse. I don't know if I'd be used a pen depth fuse. I don't know if you'd be able to get enough behind it to make it worth it, but... Anywho, let's have a look at these other guns here. Okay. These are all using the same shell, it looks like. That's completely fine. Looks like he did some decoration work to hide some things. That's fine. I do it too. Yeah, it's flying pretty smoothly right here. What do you do with the landing gear? That looked pretty good, actually. Let's have a look at his engine here. Okay, not horrible. It is kind of a pain to design engines this small, but yeah, I totally get it. He's actually getting a pretty good amount of power out of it, it looks like. I might have to steal this.
That's a compact good engine there. Would be good for a small plane.
Well, yeah, if... It's not... It doesn't look like it's using its full power right now, and that's fine. Okay, let's see... fight a duster. Oh wow, that thing is gonna hurt. That's really laying some deck out there, isn't it?
Yeah, but it seemed to lack a little accuracy. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks like he might be overheating a little bit, though. Yeah.
Might be weak.
Actually, no, it seems like it's keeping temperature where it needs to be. Alright, let's put in a few more dusters here. I just want to see if it changes, or if the speed changes anymore. Not horrible, honestly. It stays about 50-ish.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, those are some pretty nasty shells. Again, I would probably try using a timed, but... Yeah, it took them both out in one pass. That's pretty impressive, honestly. this one will probably be a pretty mean contender. Any thoughts, Jexia?
I see that he plays all the gun on the top. So if the enemy plane pass under it, he will not be able to fight.
It looks
Is
like
that
it
belt fed
is.
loader?
Huh?
Is those our belt fed loader?
Yes, those are belt-fed loaders.
So if he missed too much shot, he will be out of ammo. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. That's weak point.
It looks like he's focused most of the armor on
the wing.
on the front and back,
Yeah,
but not necessarily top and bottom.
that's a cool
Okay.
plane.
Yeah, that's not a bad design at all. Okay. I think she fits what we're looking for this. And we have another one from Lecogular. This one is called the Ocean Goose. This is based on the sea duck from Disney's Tailspin, as I recall. That's actually kind of cool.
Wow.
No, that's a name I haven't heard in a while. Tailspin.
Yeah. Really, I thought that would have been a little bit before your time, Lokari.
I like to watch old cartoons.
Nothing wrong with that.
For example, Mighty Mouse.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's old.
Yes, and yeah, my dad.
This all
Thanks
looks
for that.
good.
I'm about to call you Grandpa, little Carrie.
Jaxia, how old are you?
32?
I'm younger than you.
I'll call you Grandpa anyway.
If anyone is Grandpa here, it's Damas. He turned 40 this year. Okay, just want to make sure that that was not functional, because that could have been a potential problem. That is kind of cool, though. What he did here made it look like a minigun with some handlebars back here to turn it.
That's cool. Sounds really cool. You take a lot of time to do that decoration work there.
Yeah, it's a pretty interesting little plane, isn't it? She's doing about 61 meters a second right now. These APS guns, whew, this is going to be...
Yeah.
Let's have a look-see at the shell. Looks like... Yeah, just HE. Just big old HE spam. And I said these were, what, 30 mil? Yeah, 30 millimeter. That's pretty decent rate of fire, honestly. Engines, not horrible. Don't know why he's got supercharger. Oh, okay, never mind. And I think he only had this one repair bot, so we're good there. Yeah, I think we're okay. Let's have it shoot down something real quick.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good for a first pass. Yeah, this one could be a pretty mean contender.
And she shoot pretty accurately. So.
Yeah, so far I think those are some of the biggest guns that I've seen in this tournament. Alright, I am sufficiently satisfied with looking that one over. So, I believe this one is Immark III's. Let's have a looky-see.
Wow.
This is loosely based off of a albatross that Heitzmeister made. And during a stream, me, Heitzmeister, Immark III, I believe Bob, we made some planes for the Flying Circus for Dominion of Damas.
So did I.
Thank you for reminding me. Yes, Lilakari was in on that too. It's been a while, and Damas ate and drank since then, so his memory's a little fuzzy. Anyway, very much fits the aesthetics.
Oh yeah.
He's got a pretty good amount of deck on here from what it looks like. He's got 4 of these 30 millimeter autocannons. And what kind? Okay, he's using 40 millimeter APS here in the wings, and he's got these low rocket barrages here on the sides. So let's have a look at the guts. Engine's pretty compact. Doesn't quite use all of its power, but that's completely fine. I had to do some similar things with planes that I made, so yeah, I totally get it. And let's hear, what else do we have going on in here? Okay, here's a shell. Looks like a kinetic.
Yep.
Could be nasty if it hits.
Can it be the plate of iron? There's no crime cannon on that.
Autoloader limit of 129.7. Yeah, he's got a few belt-fed loaders in here. Pretty good placement of his detection equipment there. Anything you want to say about this, guys? Anything you want to add about this?
Yes. I say we call Ian and said that you have to redo it. I don't say any crime cannon. I'm not proud of him. Out of this, she's cool.
Let's see how it does in a... Ooh, yeah, that's gonna...
Ooh, splatchy, what?
He does have 1 repair bot. It's good. Yeah, I'd say he definitely killed that thing. He always really loves these little micro missiles, doesn't he? That's kind of cool what he did with the back here with these stairs. By the way, this guy is going to be appearing in Dominion of Damas. Just it'll be a different version, but yeah. All right. I think we're good to go on this one. Let me just double check. He's good on materials. Below the volume. It is going the correct speed. So, yeah, we're good. Alright. And lastly, we have Scatterguns by Heitzmeister. This looks an awful lot like the one he set up for Dominion of Damas.
Pretty much, yeah.
It looks pretty mean. I think this could actually be a pretty good contender for the aesthetics. What do you think, Jexia?
Yeah, yeah. I really like the style. She's evil.
Looks like a very aggressive plane. Got these rockets here, and got these 42 millimeter APS. Okay. These could be potentially very, very nasty. Let's have a look at the bits and gubbins here. Under the volume limit, within the cost, speed, that's all looking good.
He plays a pilot in it.
Oh yeah, he did. I'll be damned.
Not bad.
Yeah, it looks like he went with armor piercing high explosive. Ooh, okay.
That's not reglementary there, right?
A vehicle altitude over sea or terrain with...
Yeah, it's up to the control. That's not reglementary.
This one for the smoke, that's completely fine. But I'm not entirely sure what this thing is supposed to do. Let's have a look, see. Max value 70. Pitch, set up access. Well, I tell you what, let's do a test here. We will have it attack a target. I think he might have hit it with some rockets there. I'm not entirely sure that happened pretty fast.
I see missile go out.
Okay.
Are those unguided?
Yeah, they should be unguided. Yeah, they're all using thumper heads.
Okay.
And good luck trying to
That's
fit the amount of processors you would need for remote guidance.
No place for that.
Nope. Okay, so we're going to pop that guy out of there, and we're going to see if it functions any differently.
No, it seems to be working fine.
Yeah, so far so good. I really like how the guns look, though. You did a great job with them. Doesn't seem like it's affecting it too much, but I'll get with him on that ACB here in the back. I don't think it's gonna make too big a difference, but yeah, I'll catch up with him about it. Any questions or comments, Jexia or Lokari?
No.
Okay.
Nope, pretty fine.
Yeah, I think this one's going to be a pretty nasty contender. It's got pretty good DACA.
It's kind of impressive.
Pretty impressive.
It's compact. It's compact in one armor.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I think that is all the entries that we have for King of the Skies. It doesn't look like we had any huge issues with people going outside the rules aside from this guy right here, but I don't think it's going to be too big a deal to get it where we need to. So it's going to be a little while before we start recording for King of the Skies, because Dan was going on vacation next weekend. So it'll probably be like the third week of July that we actually start filming the battles. Probably be streaming them from my Discord. I will try to put up some kind of notification there. I don't know if I'm going to stream these or if I'm just going to record them as videos or what just yet. I'll try to get you guys details for that later down the road. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed looking at the planes here. If you enjoy what you've seen here today, please let me know with a like, comment, or even better, subscription. You guys have yourselves a hell of a day, and keep your hammer high. Later.